Hello everybody and welcome back to Season 30 of the Pokemon Cup Series. Today we're here at Watkins Glen International for the running of the Pokemon Go at the Glen. It is the first race of the Season 30 Pokemon Cup Series Playoffs. And guess what? It is on a road course. And by the way, this will be our last road course race this season. On top of that, so we're going to kick things off. The playoffs are going to kick off here at the Glen. And we hope you guys will join us for the ride here today, as 10 races it will take us for us to determine who will be your Season 30 Pokemon Cup Series champion. There you see the starting lineup on the screen. Johnny Gardner, one of the playoff drivers, starts on the pole today in the number 7 car. And Dylan Thoreau is going to also be on the front row today. William Brock and John Mendez. Mendez is another playoff driver starting in row 2. Joshua Siculi, John Gilbert, row 4. Julius Anderson, Anthony Lopez start in row 5. And you can pause the video to find out where you start in the race. Here today, a lot of playoff drivers competing today. Alonso's the lowest starting playoff driver, by the way. Hergel Alonso starts 40th. Cars now roll off the track. The playoffs are just moments away from beginning at the Glen. So who's going to get the jump? Who's going to get the much needed jump to make a run for the playoffs? To make a run in the playoffs, I should say. We're in the playoffs now, so 16 drivers going to race for 4 spots to Zanjoltis for the championship. And here goes nothing. The green flag is going to come out and the Pokemon Go at the Glen is underway. I do apologize for the sudden change of cameras, but Johnny Garner though did get a good start. Oh, 3 wide. Oh no, they're going to crash. Lopez spins. Oh, they're going to pile up. Dylan Thoreau and James Richardson are involved. First lap chaos here at the Glen. Lopez spun out. Huge crash brings out a caution for the first time. What a mess. Johnny Garner in front, and William Brock is now second. What a tough break for Thoreau there, getting involved in a wreck like that. Siculi runs third. They'll have to wait until the caution period ends to make their moves, if they are going to make their moves. But a huge crash brings to huge crash on the very first lap here at the Glen. My goodness. Let's look at a replay. There you see where Lopez, they were going 3 wide with John Mendez and Dylan Thoreau, and it did not turn out well. The best view we can get you guys is the helicopter. Let's take a look. There's Lopez, Mendez, and Thoreau colliding with one another, and I think John Gilbert had some damage. Oh, 48 also had damage, by the way. That's Daniel Coffey riding in that 48. I did not change the name of that 48, but it's Daniel Coffey competing and not Jessica Counterman. So, just thought I'd let you guys know that. But that was the crash, by the way. That is the crash that brought the first yellow out. Garner was away. He was pulling away from the pack. Now he has to face off against drivers in the back when we get back to green. Lopez is out. That's going to really hurt his playoff hopes. No, his playoff run. And same for Thoreau. He's also out. He's not in the playoffs, but his race is over, obviously. 2 cars out after a big crash at the Glen. Let's see if anybody else is going to make their moves. We're going to come back to the green flag here at Watkins Glen. Look at Tony Green gonna try to make a move on the 41 already. Ooh, wow. Jonathan Rains went too high. Got a little loose there. Almost a near situation like we saw earlier with 3 wide and that S's, but everybody for now gets it through cleanly. Brock is on the bumper of Gardner. Can he make a move? He can't quite get there. Saculli trying to use the high line for his advantage, and now the 18 is going to take a chance here. We have another crash, big one with the 33 Jagger Vincent, the 11 of James Richardson, and now Richardson is out already. Mendez and Ethan Sale have crashed. And now we'll have 4 to go in stage 1. Huge wreck fest this is so far. And let's look at a replay of what happened. And it started on the S's, the little chute here on the S curves right here. Sale and Vincent got together right here. Sale spins, hits John Mendez, and hits the 11 of Richardson. Mendez got too high in that corner. I guess he must have gone loose after that hit. And he's in the wall. Wow, Brock was really on the bumper of the 7, trying to make a move, trying to make anything work, but another restart coming up here at the Glen. Sale is done, and Vincent is done, and Richardson is done. So Richardson, Vincent, more playoff drivers out of the race. But Johnny Garner trying to win for the 4th time this season and trying to get into the next round. A win gets them in to the next round. In this case, round 2. Will Johnny Garner be able to win again and get his spot into the next round? We'll see. There's still 2 to go in stage 1. Just the beginning here at the Glen, when we're going to go back to the green. And a great start for Johnny Gardner. '95 goes by Gilbert. Gilbert has not done well on the restarts. Mendez with damage is still on the track, so he could still make an impact in this race. Into the S's they go. That's where the wreck was. And they made it through. This time they made it through in the S's. They'll have one more lap in stage 1. Couple drivers making moves right now. White flag it. No, wait. One more lap in stage 1. Well, I could say white flag is out. A lot of drivers were in the wall in the back, but no wrecks. Nobody wrecking. Ooh, 3 wide here with 24 row. And they made it through. Very tight. Able to make it. We'll see if the 7 machine can hold on for the stage win. Would really help him out in getting those points. He'd get 1 playoff point and winning a stage. He'd gain some valuable points. And here we go, the final corner. And Johnny Gardner is going to win the stage easy after leading every lap in stage 1. So Johnny Gardner is going to be your stage 1 winner here at the Glen. So that's stage 1 here at the Glen, and Johnny Gardner has won it to kick things off here in the playoffs. Big points for him. Big gain for him in the points. In the playoffs, a great start for the 7. A much needed good start for him. Here are the drivers that are out of the race. And here are the rest of the results from the Glen. It was a crazy wreck fest to start off, and stage 2, we'll see how it will play out. So anyway, when we come back, stage 2 from the Glen. Alrighty guys, we're back here at the Glen for 8 more laps to decide who will be the first winner in the Season 30 Playoffs. Johnny Garner, this has been his race so far, but the question is, will he hold on to win and move on to the next round? Is he going to lock himself into the second round of the playoffs? We'll see. Here we go. Pace car comes down. Skies clear up. 8 more laps to run here at Watkins Glen. Who's going to take the victory in New York? Green flag is in the air once again. And Garner away again. He's done it. Garner has pulled up to a comfortable lead once again. Ooh, little contact. Cody's smart. Little loose there. But he's able to save it. They went through the S's fine. So far, so good. And William Brock trying to really close in on Gardner. Will he make the pass? It'd be huge if he could. And everybody's going to get through the first lap clean. There's Julius Anderson in the 20, trying to gain another critical spot, and he does. Ahead of the 95. 32, that's Joseph Romanek, one of the playoff drivers, in 8th right now. Anderson 7th. And there's Daniel Coffey. I did fix it earlier. No, I did fix it before this stage began, so Coffey is in that ride for real this time. It's weird that they drive in the grass in this curve, but it doesn't seem to affect them. And right now, so far, everybody's staying where they are. And now a battle side by side between Grayson Acevedo, DJ Curtis. Curtis is going to get the edge. Ooh, Gilbert went too high and he's going to lose a couple spots. Gilbert went too high on that corner. Going to lose a couple positions. 47. Going to pass his teammate, and he will. Another car very loose, Josh Crash. 3-1 again, they're going to spin. Oh, they're flipping. Fitzwater and Fast have flipped. Oh, man, they're flipping. Flying, and they're going to bring caution out. And look at the move by Tony Green. He's up to 3rd place. Sicali has dropped a couple positions. Now he's trying to fight with Julius Anderson. Coffey moves up to 4th. These guys will have to wait until after the yellow to battle it out. Garner looked like he was having the edge. And Anderson's going to get by in the high lane. Or is he? Going to go back to the line. Sicali gets there. Beating Anderson the line for the 5th spot. Big crash you saw with Fitzwater. And, well, Navarro's very slow. I think Navarro was in that accident. wasn't sure. Yeah, big crash he was. Huge crash with Jonathan Fast, and Zachary Fitzwater brings out a caution flag. And here it is, the curve was way too much for them. Leia Walker also wrecked, and these guys were flying. Fitzwater and Fast wreck out, bringing out a caution here at the Glen. And when we're going to get back to the green, I think with 3 laps to go, it's going to come down to this. So it's going to come down to the final 3 laps. There is still possibility of overtime here at the Glen. Decide who will win this race. Here we go. 3 to go at the Glen. Here comes Brock. He's going to take a chance. Is he going to make the pass? A little bit of an edge. He's got Gardner. He's got him. Coffee third now. What a surprise. Now he's got to hope we stay green for the rest of the way. Gardner dominated this race, but William Brock took the lead with 3 to go. Coffee trying to beat out Gardner. He's got more experience though with 3 wins this season. Oh boy, he would be so angry if he let this slip by. Especially in the playoffs. William Brock could surely be a spoiler. Leia very slow and still in the race. Not going to affect her, not going to affect anybody so far. 2 laps to go. Looks like Tony Green really wants to pass the 48. Can't quite get there. Johnny Garner gonna have to try everything he can to get that lead back. So far, nothing to well, so far they're all clean. Garner's had the dominant car all day, but will it be enough? Ooh, look at Coffee get a good run on that corner. Really trying to drive it hard to get past the 7. That would have been what William Brock needed. And here we go. We're coming to the white flag, and we might be clean. William Brock is 1 lap away from the win here at the Glen in a shocking upset. White flag in the air. And we'll stay green. This is the last lap. We'll see if Brock can hold on. Gardner's got to hope that the 18 makes a mistake for him to retake that lead and possibly win this race. A race that he had dominated most of the day until the last 3 laps. Gonna go down the chute for the final time. And looks like they're gonna be clean. Brock's gonna make it through, but he's gonna make it through a couple more final corners. What an upset this would be for William Brock to win at the Glen, beating out playoff driver Johnny Gardner. And he's going to do it. He'll come off the final turn, and William Brock is going to pull off the upset. He's going to win the Pokemon Go at the Glen in the first playoff race of Season 30. And we had a crash in the back. Pichu is around, Zoe Anderson, and I see Mason Powers and Zach Fitzwater. They went around the very last lap. Wow. That's one way for Pichu to go out with a bang, and what could be his very last race at the Watkins Glen, his home track. Well, the very last race of Pichu London's racing team, I should say, but still, Oh man, this was a crash. 23, 5, and 12 spun out. Oh man, that was the only way that Pichu could go out with a bang here at the Glen. His last season, there was only one way to go out. Wow. That was awkward. That was an awkward way to finish off their stay at the Glen. Wow. Here it is again from another view. Unbelievable. Mendes crashed early, but won't matter. And that's it from Watkins Glen. William Brock wins in a shocker, beating out playoff driver Johnny Gardner to the line for a steal of a win. Man, was that a good race. 3 laps to go. Who knew Brock would finally get past Gardner after waiting for so long, and he took the win. A well-deserved victory for the team. They really needed that victory here at the Glen. An awesome finish here for an awesome race. So that's it from Watkins Glen. William Brock is your winner, and our next playoff race will be at Richmond, a short track right after a road course. So we're going to have a lot of fun at Richmond for sure. You don't want to miss the big race at Richmond Richmond Raceway, I should say. Yeah, they just changed their name. It's now Richmond Raceway. So it'll be the same Richmond we go to, but it's just a new name. So it's not, yeah. But anyway, William Brock celebrates the win at the Glen. We will see you guys at Richmond, the second playoff race of the season. We'll see you there.